Hello and welcome to another beer review. Now today we're going to do another IPA from the kind of southwest area of England, and this is a brewery that we've done some other reviews on their other products. So today we're going to be working with the Butcombe Goram IPA. Now again, a traditional IPA is usually of a kind of what we call higher alcohol content. It should really be 6% plus. The kind of more traditional was kind of 6%, 6.5%. Now we've done another IPA from Waitrose. It was a Dutchy IPA from Waitrose, and that was 5.2%, which was a bit kind of scraping the bottom of the barrel. It was getting kind of borderline, what the hell is this type scenario. Now this is only 5%. Now this is from Butcombe Brewing Company. I think the brewery is actually based in Bridgewater, but their class is being Bristol born. And what they're saying is the Goram Bristol legendary giant was no stronger to a well-crafted ale. Oh sorry, was no stranger to a well-crafted ale, allegedly. Fortunately, neither are we. Ode to this renegade ways, our IPA uses a punchy blend of American and English hops to balance stone, fruit, citrus, there we go, and bitter notes with spicy hop aromas, strong, big flavoured, and with an ABV of a classic ale. Yeah, classic ale, because it isn't a classic IPA. When it comes to IPAs, Goram towers above all others. Well, to coin a phrase, that was a load of woolly pish. But anyway, citrusy. Taking the box of the craft beer guys again. Ooh, it's citrusy. Bunch of lemon suckers, a lot of them. So let's see what this is going to be like. I've got the glass, I've got this already. Oh. So it's got American hops and British hops. Well, there is a smell of it. And yes, I think we know what type of American hops they're using. Where you get that kind of blood orange smell. Yeah, you're getting that blood orange smell. Yeah, so that's the American hops. Right, let's pour this. Ooh. There's a lot of stuff going on there. It's quite carbonated, as you can see. There's a lot of carbonation there. You'd kind of just over a 1.5 finger head. It's in kind of what we call a tight but open head, so it's should last a bit. So let's see. Yeah, you're getting maltiness, you're getting blood orange, hoppy blood orange. Some slight florals, but getting kind of passion fruit as well. Passion fruit, blood orange, all that kind of stuff, kind of smell. So it's fruity. Let's see what it's like. Right. Oh crikey. Oh. That's a bit of a kick in the oral bollocks. Jeez. Yeah. There's a lot going on in that. A lot going on from start to finish. Where to start? It's got a good passion fruit and bitter aftertaste. It's a very strong hoppy finish on this beer. It is, they are getting some citrus notes at the start, i.e. what we call the blood orange. Again, that's from the hops, so you get hops kind of slightly hitting you at the start as you drink it, and you're getting plenty of hop at the end. It's in the middle, I'm trying to kind of find out what's there. It's strong of flavour. For 5%, it's got a heck of a lot of flavour. Maybe to a point a bit too much. There's just a lot going on there, and a lot of it. To the point it's a bit overpowering in some ways. It's nice, but I think it's a bit too much. I think it's over hopped. So it is. I know that you want to basically get lots of different flavours, and yeah, there's nothing better than hopping, you know, and wet hopping, dry hopping, second stage hopping, you know. But I think there's too much. I think they've actually gone overboard, because you're getting the kind of hops at the start, you're getting the hops at the finish, and you're just getting a kind of mixture of the two kind of hop flavours in the middle. And you're getting, it's lost all maltiness, it's lost all kind of body, it's just hop, 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 hop. The point is, it's actually quite a sour beer. It is quite sour. It's not a bitter beer, it's a sour beer. And it's just far, far too much hoppage going on. I mean, everybody likes a hoppy beer and things like that, but it's overbearing in some ways. And but the different style of hops that they've put in, some are kind of giving their flavour profile at the start, some are giving their flavour profile at the end. There's a bit of a weird kind of mix going in between it, and they don't mix. This is the problem. You've got to be careful with hops, because the problem is you've got to make sure they can complement each other. These ones seem to kind of be fighting in the middle to see who's got the strongest flavour. They're not working off each other. So it's actually got a negative effect. Everybody thinks, oh, get some good hops in there, which is true. But I think they've just overdone it. It is. It's sour in the mouth all the time. Right, I'm going to rate this. Would I buy this again? Probably not. Because it's just too much going on, it's too busy, it's too hoppy, there's an imbalance, and the different style of hops aren't complementing each other, they're fighting each other for ascendancy. So no, I wouldn't buy it again. I mean, it's a good beer, you can see that it's a good beer and everything else, and it's brewed properly and everything else. It's not overly gassy in the mouth, it's got a nice kind of carbonation to coat the mouth, give it the kind of slightly creaminess and push everything about, but just the hops are far, far too overpowering. What would I give it? I'd give it a 2.3. That's what I'm going to give it, a 2.3. Just because it's too sour, and the hops don't complement each other, so it's not pleasant to drink, because your mouth is all over the place, because it's getting a strong flavour here and a strong flavour there, and then two strong flavours trying to kind of fight it out in the middle, and it's like, no, no. You certainly couldn't drink a lot of it, and I would be struggling to actually finish this glass, just because it's just, to me, it's not pleasant. It's not a nice environment inside the mouth because of that. It's actually nice to have a break from it. So yeah, 2.3. It could be a lot better if they toned down the hops, or they picked hops that would complement each other and maybe give a nice blend in the middle instead of fighting each other in the kind of mid area of the mouth. It has got a good, strong, sour passion fruit finish, but there's just so much sourness before it that it's just, your mouth actually wants something different. You know, you can start off with the sourness at the start, then you want a sweeter finish. Or if you start off with the sweeters, you know, at the start, you know, some slight sweetness and biscuity in the middle, then you want to have kind of more of a sour or bitter hoppy kind of finish. But no, this is sour, 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 and it's just fighting who's can give the most kind of sour flavouring and reaction. So yeah, 2.3. Would it buy again? No, and I'm disappointed because it's a shame, because I've had some good stuff from the Butcombe brewery, and I'm not saying this is a bad beer, and I'm not saying that people won't like it. It's definitely just not for me. I like strong flavours, but I like strong flavours that work together. I don't want strong flavours that are fighting each other, so it's a bit of a disappointment, because it could have been a good beer if they just get the balancing right. IPA, well, I think it's kind of, no, I'm not even going to say it's kind of loosely, no, it's not IPA. It's an ale, really. You can maybe call that a kind of golden ale, but I certainly wouldn't call it an IPA. So yeah, that's this kind of review done and dusted. So it's a 2.3. It's not my cup of tea. I won't ban it again. I can't really see where it fits in, unless people just want a kind of really sour drink. Then yeah, it's a good sour drink for you. But for me, there's far better beers out there that I would enjoy far, far more than this. So that's us. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Cheers.